Welcome on YouTube. It's Randy here with a Wake and Bake. Continuing the Wake and Bake. Just got up and ready to full joy the day with you guys. Welcome on everybody. Much love from Jamaica. Much love to those that are tuning in. Also, just pushing the chalice thing. As you all know, Randy Gaston makes handmade chalices from Jamaica. All of that good stuff. The link to the online store is in the description. Also, I hit 400 subscribers. Thanks to you, everyone here. Much love for that. Thank you guys very much. So during the stream, uh, in the middle of the stream, I'll be announcing what I'll be doing for the 400 sub giveaway. And also, what I'm going to be giving away is basically one of the chalices. I might give away a large, medium, or small. Who knows? But best up to everyone, and stay tuned for the chalice giveaway. Tell everyone that here it is. This is where the giveaway starts. So if they want to get to know about it, if they want to be able to win a chalice, just let them know that it's here, Randy Gaston stream, all of that good stuff. So best up everyone. I got me my ganja. So let's up and we're gonna roll up, smoke up, and have a great morning. So how is everyone doing this morning? Do you remember Elijah? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. as well. Bless up Dutch Grow, bless up Lemon. I got my brother Lemon GF, LMG. I got Dr. Wiggler, much love in the place. Celeste never born in a major. I'm doing wonderful this morning. Woke up, got some good rest, got some really well deserved rest. So I'm feeling much better, ready to tackle the day, get some chalices finished up, get some more bamboo. A lot of work. We know that it's late where Lemon is. Lemon's in the UK. But bless up to the brother Lemon GF for always doing another place. Much love. Roxanne. Here in Jamaica. Okay, so Dr. Ugo is in Michigan. No, Lemon is in the UK. Yeah. I think I got subscribers in Michigan. And again, yeah, during the call center days, used to get calls from Then again, Dr. Wiggler, hopefully I wasn't an AT&T agent during the time when you were having any issues if you do use AT&T. The Michigan massive, yo. UK massive, Michigan massive. Yo, I got to bless up all y'all. As I said, 400 subscribers. Wow. It's indeed a blessing. Check out some of the grabber here. Too much grab A. Grab my chest. And keep on rising. 400 and still rising. Thanks to all of y'all. Thanks to everybody on the stream. Thanks to Lemon, everybody here just promoting my thing and just being here. Much love. I will be waiting there, reassured. Best of Parchment Harvest. Well, go on, my brother. Yes, sir. I will be waiting there, reassured. I will be waiting there. In this world of calamity, dirty looks and grudges and jealousy, and police who abuse them authority. Neither want to know about authority. Oh, my God, I'm so bagamuffin. Hey, best up to everyone in the live stream. You're in sugar low. On the road to Zion, yeah. And to keep on spinning. In and pure meditation without a doubt. Don't let them take you like who them took out. Jah will be waiting there, we are sure. Jah will be waiting there. And without a doubt, hey. Okay, now the man alone, I forgot check a map. I must draw for Google Maps or Google Earth. It's gonna be my first in the morning as well, Parchment. I was just like the first swift, the first joint of the morning. Start you off and keep your head in perspective. Again, I have stuff to accomplish, so it's basically my time to get my mind focused on the matter at hand, which is the goal, which is the key. And the key is always to make that cheddar, people. You know it. If you're not making that money, you better be uplifting your life in some way. Always a progress. And that means you have to always make money. Nah, progression means you're just doing good at your business at all times. So, yeah, man. Aim for the highest, aim for the best. Regardless, you could be Gandhi. Gandhi always want the best. And also, you not only be rich in your pocket, but be rich in the spirit as well. Be rich in your soul. Keep to those things that will make you spiritually rich. Build on your character, strengthen your soul, my brethren. Strengthen your will so that in times of hardship you can face it without worrying. Vince. Okay. I think, lol. On the road to Zion, yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I saw Doctor Wiggum. I'm like, what? Like, two doctors, Doctor Who. Someone went back into the past or into the future. Who knows? Hopefully, it's not a troll, Doctor. Oh God, if it ever is a troll. Well, it's all good, Doctor Wiggler. I said no fake doctor, no impersonation. It's funny. Look here. I thought about bush doctor a long time ago. On bush doctor and get some herbs mixed up, like some real roots drink. Don't worry, Doctor Wiggler. We realize it's another account. Just having fun with it. Mr. Hellfinger, much love. Much love. Yeah, it's at times slow growing your channel, but it's worth it. Happens over time, so we're gonna set up a giveaway for one of the bamboo chalice and everything. It seems like I wasn't subscribed to you, so I'm your 129th subscriber, Mr. Hellfinger. So bless up. And most definitely gonna be showing love on the channel. Alright, so check out Mr. Hellfinger. He's like a musician and band. Nice. For me, I like live music, so once you're good, you're gonna definitely get a fan right here. Well, if he plays that guitar hard enough, we may think his fingers are on fire. Okay, so Space Queen 420. Let me let me do a plug section. So gonna be plugging everyone. Anyone that has anything coming up, let me know. I'll definitely shout it out here. So first to Mr. Hellfinger growing his channel, to everyone, sub up to him. Musician, band, live music. You got to love that. You got to love musicians these days and those that are still keeping to their art. So bless up the man, support him art, support him channel, give him a subscribe. With Space Queen 420, Empress Wagwan, much love and bless up in the place. She's having a giveaway, my people. And with that, she's giving away for this Christmas 2 LED grow lights and a grow tent. So check out our latest video on how to join and give her a thumbs up, give her a share, subscribe, and just share the love in the community. Anyone else that wants a shout out, just put it up in the chat. I'll definitely plug it on the channel. And I'm definitely going to see if I can win those grow lights. I'm not even worried about the tent. Psh, I want them lights though. So yeah, best up to that. And anything else I said, shoot it out. And I'll definitely plug it. Also, love and subscribe and follow on Instagram the people that we have here. For one, Dr. Wiggler, he's on Instagram. Lemon GF, LMG, him there on Instagram. Dutch Grow, yo, like, subscribe, share, follow, do the works, show these people the love. Parchment Harvest, and who else we got here? We got Dutch Girl, we got Lemon GF, we got Dr. Wiggler, Parchment Harvest, we got Mr. Hellfinger, we got Space Queen 420. So like them, subscribe, follow, show love, and continue the love in the community. So bless up to everyone. Gonna continue smoking on this very nice spliff that is keeping me mellow and happy this morning. And time for change it up because the Empress forward in the place. This is a song for you, the Empress in the place. Space Queen 420, There For You by Damian Marley. Spirit is a waste of time. Negative thinking, don't you waste your thoughts. Verbal conflict is a waste of word. Physical conflict is a waste of flesh. People will always be who they want. That's what really makes the world go round. Unconditional love is scarce. Forevermore. You gave precious life to me, so I live my life for you. So I'll be there for you. That's your eyes and their face with them. They rise on the morning when his kingdom come. Good deeds are remembered in the hearts of men. Bless your eyes and may your dreams come true. They rise on the morning when your kingdom come. Good deeds are remembered in the hearts of men. And forevermore. Forevermore. Good day, man. I wish I could sing. Again, it would be a bad thing. Because I love music so much, I would be writing and I would be breaking so many hearts. Not necessarily, but god dang. Then again, I'm gonna get back into writing though. I actually have a song that I'm actually in the process of composing. A really nice song. I've been torn regarding the style that I want in the song and also finishing the lyrics because the song is very personal to me and basically marks a closing or me finally letting go of something that I should have. That's true. We can sing Lemon GF, but no one would really want to hear that. Like, yeah. I want to get a CBD strain too. I want to see how relaxing the strain is, and with my anxiety, that would be the best thing. Something to not have me drowsy and sleepy or lazy, but give me enough relaxation for throughout the day. To get good just takes practice, but if you that's true, Mr. Helfinger. And that's also touching on what we were talking about last night. For those who weren't here, last night I was saying one of the reasons, one of the major reasons why there are so many wrong things in this world is because no one is being true to themselves or believe in their art. No one is willing to make the sacrifice or do what is necessary to do what they love and actually can profit off of it. So to those that are doing what they do, even if you have a side job or if that's your side job, once you're committing to your passion, you're living your life and you're actually alive. You're actually alive. You're not just a senseless zombie going through the script of life that someone wrote and dictated to us when we were younger. So bless up to those that are still continuing their journey and staying true to their goals and passion.
Drop the lion and we work for your cause. Defend your community at all costs. Never yet run, stand your ground to the last. Real outlaw people look with the cause. No old woman first can get grab up. No juvenile on the road after dark. No visitors can get up in the park. Escort we finish before them start. No shot can be no juvenile gun. No stinginess when this night money run. No little shot can get broken in the slum. All who perpetrate them we back up and run. No man do more than them share of text. One voice attack just like Simon says. No man no keep when the empty tree beer. If the poor broke out and it a penny cheer. No man no fruit when a man a make food. Things that are road, the same and them a get rude. A shot no bus when a man a keep tree. No man no disturb the children play. You can't no broke when you hear that a key. The last man will try one of my crystal sheep. Them there say me soon. Don't tell them me rich. No man no talk when the general special. Them man of the China man of that disrespect. And go like them and them in a money in a neck. And go like them and get in a camp shipwreck. Soon enough and them was some of respect. Take it like an example. So they think that all violators know what come next. With the every trouble making you we won't accept. Certain more with this and them and a magic carpet. All you stand set for them to get people in peace. All money to fret cars. How we are got them out the street. Late at night when them asleep. It's in bed and counting
Hey,
sheep. And when
hey.
they wake up in the morning, they live in sweet. Enterprise operation, the up well neat. Back to business, everything on beat. No man do more than them share and bring. No man no froze when no fish no steam. No man no froze when the pot was clean. No man no drink from the dance burning. No man go wrong with the big man said. No man no greedy and not run bread. No man no go wrong the royal law. All this loyal get near bankrupt. How we are gonna get off the street? Late at night when them asleep. How we are
And that is true. Like regarding the weed game, even here in Jamaica, it's a struggle to get high enough grade weed because the local dealers they're just growing it for the money. So you're getting basically shit grade weed you're thinking it's fire where it's not. So that's one of the problem with the weed game because it's not fully legal, and you have a lot of underground growers. They're not fully they're not fully growing the weed properly. They're not taking the time to ensure that you're getting the maximum quality out of it. It's just grow quick enough so that you can pick, dry, and sell. And most of the times, it ain't even dry. And bless up to Dr. Wiggler, I'm starting to grow my own because I'm tired of it. I want to be able to get good quality herb when I choose to. I want to be taking up every bud, and I know for a fact that gonna get me high, that gonna get me lifted. I don't want to be going through three spliff in an hour just because the weed not good. Don't worry, by 2018, most of America will be legal. Because once they look up to the north and see that Canada is making some decent money, they're going to be like, okay, we see where cannabis can do this and put in legislations and ensure that big individuals are in the game and government has their hands and pockets invested in this so that they can pick first and get their money first. So don't worry, in due time, the government will wise up, legalize cannabis fully, and hopefully the quality improves. Hopefully, we have more home growers. It would be a blessing waking up and every time I walk out, man, I just look over in a people yard and make glimpse of one and three ganja plant. If everyone grew their own, that would be great. Although we need the business, just say everybody really and truly I come together, the community I grow and the quality I get better. Companies out there would have to push the best quality to have their customers coming back. Because if I can grow fire that is better than that what I'm getting at a dispensary, I ain't going to that dispensary. Nah, that would be a waste of money. Well, I want Florida to really and truly push it because it would be closer to the coast. Once Florida have them green card, their green stamp of approval for Mary Jane. Slowly as the world progresses, that's where I think most of the kush from Jamaica would love to go. But yeah, hopefully not just Florida, but many states, the world itself wake up and realize that this plant is actually good for you. Marijuana has medicinal benefits that back then, before even knowing, was being used by our ancestors. That's why today, when they're discovering that their body has endocannabinoid systems and all of that stuff, different cannabis receptors and everything, they're now amazed, not knowing that it was a part of our diet from the get go. Rituals, spiritual rituals by our ancestors. Now that we have it and then find them, I wonder how, realizing how they're like, okay, do a little more research, a little more this, a little bit more that. As I said, to pick the medicinal benefits, yes, but those benefits that are beneficial to their pockets. Because anyhow, they could take one aspect of weed and make the whole plant illegal and just take that one aspect that they can only use. They would put it back into the dark ages where the plant is still illegal. So it's just messed up. It's just messed up with the whole cannabis game. But then growing up a child in Jamaica, we're hearing, oh, we don't want you on the streets rubbing out your hand wiggle and smoking ganja. You is a crook, you is a criminal if you do that. I'm like, okay, growing up fearing this plant, smelling it and be like, run away. And then I'll go and pick a little big up, much love. I said, then high school, you hear your popular artist, singer, DJ, whatever, promoting it, and you're there singing along, not knowing what cannabis is really. And when you look at it, it's the delinquents that are smoking it, people that are bad and want to be cool. And college now, after a major anxiety attack and smoking weed and realizing what this plant is, it really put into perspective what the world is doing to a natural substance that can heal us. When I used to hear, oh, weed will mad you, I'm like, nah, you're crazy to think that weed will ever harm you. And to me, that's more of a racist comment. Anyone says that to me reminds me of Reefer Madness and the days where they said um, marijuana makes Mexican crave white blood and makes black men go crazy and rape white women. Nah, fam. Nah, my brother. No, family. None of that. The most you want to do is go get something to eat and relax to some music. But back then it was a different time where they wanted to put a stamp on something that they couldn't control. They wanted reasons to disrupt our communities. They wanted an outlet to have some form of power over something that healed us and gave us freedom mentally. So that them try to prosecute a plant. How much years fighting against a plant. Our government is so strong. But over time, I said, with my realization of the true nature of this plant, that it's medicine. Yes, it gets you high and makes you feel good, but it heals your body overall. I don't remember when last I had a panic attack. I do have them. They're like short, simultaneous bursts where I feel it coming, but it doesn't linger too long. And I've been saturating my cannabis receptors. I've been just making sure that I'm healthy. And through the use of cannabis, I feel much better and more accomplished each day. Bless up, Warnock. Much love. All right. Mr. Hellfinger pointed out a great point, a great note. To me, it approaches a religious belief in that I see a spiritual connection between this plant and humanity. End quote from Mr. Hellfinger. And that is true. In all honesty, as me and the guys, we joke about the burning bush in the Bible, that it was actually Mary Jane and it inspired Moses and gave him the spiritual attitude needed to do what he needed to do. Hence why the burning bush is Mary Jane. We were just laughing about that, but I remember from high school when I did history and we looked at the Taínos, the Mayans, the Arawaks, the Native American Indians. They all had somewhat a similar ritual of smugging, of hotboxing, smoking, and using herbs. You still find fossils of cannabis seeds, hemp seeds around ruins of their civilization. These individuals, the first men, they believed in the gods. They performed rituals and basically gave offerings to them. And they believed through the connection with this plant and them, they were in tune with nature, being able to attain that plane and being able to connect and gain spiritual enlightenment. We're seeing it in the West and the East, where in Africa, most of the times on the hieroglyphs or the images on the pyramids, you're seeing, bless up, ready to hit hot fire. Not seeing ready to hit hot fire, but just shutting them out. Oh yeah, you're seeing depictions of many images. What if weed is there? What if cannabis is there? What if back then, because there is weed in Africa, what if back then the pharaohs smoked on it? Scholars smoked on it just to gain a spiritual enlightenment. Because um, I learned something very interesting about the pyramids. Give me a second, let me take a puff. So where were we? I learned something about the pyramids. The reason for the construction is not really a burial site for the pharaoh himself. It was basically, yes, he died, he was buried there, but it was a channel for energy itself. They literally pre-mummified themselves. They experienced death because back then the people of high social standard are the people that were in the higher classes were nobles, such as the pharaohs and those who ruled beside him, and the pharaoh and those who ruled beside him, and also scholars. Scholars were revered as the elites in those times. I don't know why scholars are shunned upon nowadays because mankind embraced knowledge back then. So those that kept knowledge and recorded it and constantly worked on it, yeah, those were the people in high regard. Best up, Dr. Wiggler. Much love for stopping by. So yeah, they took the pharaohs and those people. Yeah, they believed in enlightenment overall. So what the pharaoh did, he would take a substance. They said it was mixed with is it PCB, DMT. It's basically a lot of hallucinogenic drugs, natural hallucinogenic drugs that bring him to a state of basically between conscious and unconscious. You're basically between an unconscious and an unconscious state where your mind is just drifting. So they experienced a recreation of death itself to read, because after the soul passes, it has to go somewhere, in my belief. There might be something out there that we don't know and explain. Who knows? But they did that. So spiritually, this plant may be connected with back then men trying to seek higher meditation, reasoning, and understanding. They smoked marijuana. They smoked weed. And I know the funny thing is, this plant has a very interesting way of connecting people of different social standards, are different ethnic groups, are different geo groups, are different racial barriers. I am a dark-skinned individual. I am black. But my friends on the YouTube community, my friends overall, they're mixed beyond belief. It's like you got a fruit punch of every different country. And one thing is common, and that is our love for cannabis. Use, understanding, even if you don't use it, it's just through the connection from this plant we are able to now come together and create such a community that is thriving every day someone new is added. Every day someone is being pushed up in their subscription bar. Every day we're coming together and finding newer ways to embrace this plant, better ways to discuss it, sharing new information, and that's through the power of cannabis. And I believe in that. And bless up to Nitro Nomad and ah Nitro Nomad and Lit T. Too high for this shit. Bless up to everyone. Usually good people as well. Trust me, there are times cannabis can bring the asshole out of people because people hide behind masks. But once you are not a good individual, well, smoking weed not gonna make you any cooler. It just gonna make people see you for who you are. Because in all honesty, you're too high to be putting up a mask. So if you're naturally an asshole, well, you get fine out, so it go hush. Next time, next time. But I'm liking the company that I am now finding myself in. People that love this plant, people that are just doing the best they can and just living life. And I'm blessed to know each and every one of you. When I play little music, it's kind of silent. I don't like it too silent, so I make little noise. Hope you guys don't mind. The topic of what happens after you die, who knows? Who knows? If anyone knows, you're free to tell me. Like, if you experience it and come back and see the other side, lucky, sure. But I don't disbelieve anything. Reincarnation, going back, I don't disbelieve anything because something happens. And as a human being myself, I find myself seeking a more spiritual satisfaction where I'm connecting more, where I'm feeling happy, not just by smiling physically, but I resonate happiness, I project positivity, and that's all that I'm drawing in and attracting by doing the live streams and basically sharing my energy, sharing my positiveness, sharing whatever I'm doing to make you guys still come back and love the stream. That's what I'm doing. So I think something happens with the soul. We all have a soul, but what happens, who knows? But as said, like we all ensure that we're seeking that how should I put it? Spiritual satisfaction basically. You are basically in charge of what you do with your life. The people you entertain, the people that you let enter your life, you are the one that allow them to be present. Bless up Tim S. Go on, my brother. So yeah, with them being present, you have to ask yourself from time to time, are they draining you spiritually? It's all that them bring is negativity. Are you growing or gaining anything from your interactions or what you're doing with your life? Because at the end of the day, there's a bigger picture to this thing called life, and it's actually quite simple. And that bigger picture is it's not all about you. You have to look out at the world and see what's there and what's there for you to attain and learn from it. Not every time you're going to be able to win, but you're going to be able to take from a lesson so you can keep on winning, keep on fighting. And I go and blaze up the chalice. So bless up to everyone. More weed, what you say? More weed? Hashtag more weed.
Soca is a combination of East Indian and African rhythm. Focus of soca in the 70s, as a matter of fact, is about maybe around 69 to 70. Focus was to bring Indian and the African. So there was a combination of the two main rhythmic structures in Trinidad to create a song that would be Trinidad, the next call it a rhythm.
That is true. I and I. The I and the I, which is you and me, still the same person because we all are the same. I and I. Let me check on my chalice. All right. I think I need more water. Give me a sec. I think that's it. I must have some more ganja in my chalice. Wow. Mm. Okay, chalice just slapped me. Help. Chalice just slapped me. Call 911. I'm reporting assault. Chalice a beat me bad. I will put more ganja in it so it can beat me more. I just want to know what it's doing for you. I can't wait until the carnival time. By the way, not looking at chat right now, so bear with me if anyone's saying anything directly to me. A few moments. Fet till I fall in. Okay, let me look at chat for a brief moment. Can't wait for you to get your chalices. Yeah, you got the small one and the big one. Oh Jesus, the big one going beat you. Oh God, Piccolo, me sorry. The little one has slapped me. The big one going beat you. Oh God, make me feel sorry. Like why am I do it? We give the man a tool for commit suicide, ganja side. Oh God, oh God. Make sure so you're sitting down when you're puff on the chalice, please. Do that for me. Make sure so you sit down properly and you're comfortable. You might stay there for a really good while. You might stay there for a good while. Why no, no? That's true. The big one is for group blaze. See which one of your friend them are real shaky warrior. The man got it down. Small one for personal use. Yeah man, your personal chalice. Big one for when you want remove shaky warriors from the crew. Make them know say yo, time to step up them game. Yo, bless up. Cheers everyone. Wagwan Empress Creepy Crawler. What's up, beautiful? Wagwan. I'm doing I'm doing well. Like it's been busy the past couple of days. That's why you guys haven't seen me. So back on the YouTube thing here, here just relaxing. Here just doing my thing. The online site is up. So for those who want a bamboo chalice, it's readily available. Also, at the end of the stream, I'll be basically announcing the giveaway for one of the big ones or the medium ones or the small one. I don't know. I just gonna give away a bamboo chalice with the rolling tips and everything. So that's up to everyone for being here. Share the stream, share the link in the description, the bamboo chalice link. Share it out there for anyone that wants one, anyone you know that willingly wouldn't mind get a chalice and say, oh, yeah, it's a small one. I'm pushing 50 small ones. So they're gonna be this size, or basically this size. These are small in my book. I got big hands, so once I can grip it, it's a small for me. So the smalls are available on the ET, whatever that name of that site is. It's available there. Tell everyone, jump in, get your chalice, get it for the Christmas. And it's bamboo. It lasts for a lifetime. It lasts. Basically, I might just pass this down to my son, but like, yeah, man, time for test if any shaky wire gene. EC, weird name for a site. But yeah, I'll be passing this down to my son. Stop out the shakiness all time from young. So I basically did I kill everything? Yeah. Kill the chalice, no? I got one more pull. Got to love the chalice. Yeah. Got a phone call. Yeah, sec. I do apologize for that brief moment of silence and break into the normal programming of the Randy Gaston live stream. I am back. Hi, and just loving the company. Well, go on, everybody. It was a call from my brother. Sorry, this page isn't a bit. That is indeed weird. I just clicked. I just clicked on the link in the description, yo. Let me show you guys. For all who don't know what the site look like. So, as you can see, let me kill this bugger. So this is the stream. This is so I clicked on the link below here in my description. It's supposed to take you to this website, the Etsy website. Yeah, I got it. And here you see I'm selling the smalls. So if you get a small one, I got more bamboo to accommodate the small, so I'll be pushing those. So anyone that wants a small is more than ready to just jump in, get it started out. Yeah, that's about it. That's supposed to be everything. So here you see the bamboo chalice, the bamboo hose, the ashtray, the kochi, the chalice. So I said the link for me it works. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it does work for everyone. So much love and stop sharing. Yes, Lemon, my inbox is a mess. I get so many emails. I don't have time to check them at times. So basically gonna finish up or go get some work done. Got a call, so someone might be coming to do the ceiling in here because it's raining and there's been some falling off. So much love. I'm gonna plug the chalice. So for those who don't know, I just got set up the website for the sale for the bamboo chalice. Like my baby right here, what you get is a bamboo. You're going to be having it on a stand. It's cut specifically to be able to hold water and to be able to hit it like a bong. Pre-drill holes are going to widen it and stuff it with bamboo. You get 2 bamboo holes, which is one's going to be the mouthpiece and one's going to be the down stem connected to the clay. The clay is the main feature where you will be able to hit it like a bong. You have the mesh where you can put in top, put coal, or what's going to be happening soon. I'm going to be showing a video on how to make the natural coal out of coconuts. And you can hit like a vaporizer along with that. I'll be getting enough bamboo so I can make the attachment for a dab banger. So it's a 3-in-1 piece where it's 100% bamboo, organic, natural, and just a piece inspired from the Rasta culture in Jamaica. So you'll be getting one of these. I basically yet remove this. I put this on top. You see this big ass scotchy. Yeah, man. It's like a charm. So basically, me I take baby hits. Imagine if I go get for set up my chalice and get the big cutchy. You gonna be seeing me dying. You might have to reach out and knock me back in the live stream. So that's up to everyone. That's the bamboo chalice. It's available on the website in the link in the description. Also, I'll be doing a giveaway for those who want one of these. I'll be giving away. No, I'll give away one of the large. I'm gonna be giving away one of the large with the ashtray, 5 rolling tips, and everything. So to enter this giveaway, I'll be posting a vid more like a couple hours from now. I'll be just doing a vid where it's gonna have a trivia question. The question will be cannabis related. So the first person to get the question correct, I'm not gonna review what the question is, I already got it here. The first person to comment the correct answer will be the winner of the bamboo chalice, the big one, the big bumble. So that's the giveaway. Tell everyone that here on the channel we got bamboo chalices for sale. We're gonna go do a giveaway, so you'll be a lucky person to win one of the chalices. So with that, much love to everyone. Much love to all my fellow YouTubers, everyone in the 420 community. Best up from Jamaica and Randy Gaston out. Peace.